Alright, if you guys have been wanting to switch over to EFI, I cannot think of a better time to do it. There are a lot of systems out right now that'll make the switch very, very easy. So, on our 72 Nova, what we're going to need to use is the Holley Terminator Stealth EFI system. Looks like a carburetor. We can hide all the wires. Really, my goal in the end is for people not to know it has fuel injection on it at all. To pop open the hood, look at it, and that's it. My wife's going to like it because she's not going to get out of the car smelling like gas. Generally makes women happy. If you want to make your wives happy, guys, get one of these. Terminator. Let's get this box opened up. Take a look at it. Alright, here we go. Let's get this box down, opened up so you can see what all's inside. Alright, first things first. Just some paperwork here, stickers. Very, very nice installation. Full color. You can do and see everything you're going to need to do. Okay. Stickers are always fun. Great big pink battery. Hooking this battery up is a big deal. There's a lot of videos on the ECUs from Holley. So don't just run a power block underneath your dash. Run them straight to the battery, because if there's ever a power spike coming back in, that battery acts as a huge damper. So you don't short out this ECU that we got coming in here. We'll get more into that later on. Alright. So, here we have touchscreen. Nice little unit. We have the Terminator ECU, which is a Dominator ECU. I called up the guys at Holley just to be 100% sure. Everybody says it is. I don't take people's word for things. So, it is the Dominator ECU. I've already downloaded the Holley software on my laptop, so after this is all installed, we'll be able to plug it in and tune to our heart's content. Alright, this is what makes, in my mind, the Holley Stealth what it's going to be. That right there looks just like a carburetor. Just like a carburetor. The fuel rail is going to go on this side. It's going to hold these wires up nice and tight. If you see this anywhere else, it looks just like standard 4150. That's how it bolts on. Really, really, really nice piece. And Holley knocked it out of the park with their packaging. Their packaging is second to none whenever I open this system up. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. Alright, down here a little lower, we have O2 sensor, main power harness, and this is straight for the ECU. Now, this coating, I had to search out and find more of this coating for the rest of the wiring harness we're going to put in the car, and it's going to make everything look really, really, really nice. Alright, we have carburetor flanges, air gasket flanges, temp sensor. Alright, pretty well covers everything in there. Auxiliary harness, had to read it. These are the terminals for the main harness power. Here is the main harness for the system. So really, these two go into the ECU. You're only going to use a few of these underneath the hood of the car, so it's going to be very, very, very clean. Should be very clean. If everything goes properly, I would like for it to be completely hidden. Tack adapter, or tack signal wire, I believe. And that's why they make instructions. We read these things. This is a no-weld kit for the O2 sensor. It may work great. I am going to weld my bung in to the exhaust, and I'm not going to be using this. So, anybody out there, if you would like this, because you're going to be putting an O2 sensor on your car, and you don't have one, get a hold of me. I'll mail it out to you. What else do we have here? Have a stylus for the touchscreen. CAN bus extension. What else do we have here? Fuel line for the throttle body. And this is a wiring harness for your 4L60, 4L80 transmissions. Guys, I think that pretty well sums up everything with this kit. I'm very excited to get it put in. I think it's going to be great. Stay tuned. We're going to be installing this kit in the Nova. Hopefully this spring we get it to the track. I would love to see that thing get in the 12s. I would actually like to see this car get into the 11s. I did file the rings back a little bit, so we, more than likely, if finances allow, we're going to be putting 125 shot nitrous on the backside of this too. Guys, remember, it's a street car. It isn't a flat-out full race car. It's a street car. So, let's see where this thing goes.